Hello, hi, welcome once again to M5's English language learning program, Let's Speak English. I'm Gav Duncan, and I'm here on your TV to help you learn English. Now, are you sitting comfortably? Yes? Good. And are you ready for today's lesson? Yes? Good. Okay, well, let's learn English together. And hello again, people. Yes, it's that time again. It's Monday. But don't be depressed. Don't be blue. I know that it's the start of the standard working week, but that's no reason to feel depressed and blue. It's the start of a new week, people. A new week filled with new possibilities. So, put your shoulders back, stand up tall with your head held high, and let's grab hold of the first day of the week and give it a good seeing to. All right, now I know that you're all ready and willing. Ready, willing, and indeed raring to get stuck in, to dive straight in to today's lesson, so that we can finally get to the bottom of the bizarre, strange, curious, confusing mystery that has been unfolding in the supermarket. Actually, let's just stop for a moment and think about that word, the verb to unfold. Do you know that verb? Do you know the verb to fold? The opposite? No? All right. The verb to fold means to bend something over itself so that part of the thing covers itself. Yes. What do you think of that? Yes, it's not a very easy verb to explain. It's rather difficult to explain what I mean, unless I show you or give you an example. Now, for one thing, the verb to bend means to take something straight and make it curved or angled. Again, that's not a very simple verb to explain, but it's a very simple idea to grasp, to understand if I show you or give you an example. So, let's see if we can make things clearer with a couple of examples, shall we? Well, think about what you normally do with clothes when you wash them. First, you wash them. Fine. You put your clothes into the washing machine, then you have to add detergent, soap to the washing machine so that the dirt in your clothes is removed and held in one place by the soap. This way, the soap keeps the dirt in the water, and when the water drains away, when the water leaves the washing machine, it takes the dirt with it. All right. So, you've washed your clothes. Oh, and you probably put some fabric softener into the washing machine to make sure that your clothes are nice and flexible, nice and fluffy, like a kitten when they come out of the washing machine.
He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die! He's so fluffy!
If you don't use fabric softener, your clothes will feel like this when you put them on. But if you remember to add fabric softener to the wash, then your clothes will feel more like this, hopefully. So, which one would feel nicer? Cactus pants or fluffy lamb pants? Yes, I think we can all agree. Fluffy lamb pants are a much nicer idea. All right, now, what next? Well, now we have to dry our clothes. We can't wear wet jeans, that'd be horrible. So, either we put our clothes onto the clothes dryer or clothes horse, that metal and plastic frame that we use to dry clothes on, this thing. So, that's one option. We take the wet, or rather, damp clothes, because they're not really wet, are they? They're not dripping wet, still full of water, are they? No. The washing machine finishes with a spin cycle normally. You know, the last few minutes when the washing machine has an epileptic fit. And dances like a loony for a few minutes. This is the spin cycle. And the washing machine is spinning like a mad thing to force the water out of the clothes using centrifugal force. Centrifugal force just means that something is moving away from the center of things. So, think about when you're moving around and around and around in a circle. You can feel the force pushing or pulling you away from the center. That's centrifugal force, and you have to be careful with it, especially at the disco. Oh my God! See? I told you that disco dancing was dangerous. See? Now that poor man has been thrown into the crowd and probably into the wall as a result of centrifugal force. I hope he's not hurt. I hope he's okay. Is he okay? Is he all right? Is he still breathing? Thank God for that. It's all right. He's all right. Phew. Thank God for that. But be warned, kids. Watch out at the disco. If your dancing partner suddenly starts spinning you around in a circle and you can feel the centrifugal force increasing, gaining in power, then quickly assume the crash position or put on a parachute. Do something that might help you to survive, to continue to live, even though it's difficult. All right, now, back to the washing. Okay, so we know that the clothes aren't soaking wet. Water isn't drip, 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 dripping from the clothes because the washing machine spun the clothes around and around and around, and the centrifugal force moved the water out from the clothes. So now the clothes are damp, but not soaking wet. And now we can put them into the clothes dryer or onto the clothes horse. Or if we're hanging the clothes up outside, then we can put them onto the washing line, that piece of rope in the garden where we hang clothes to dry. Okay, and when the clothes are dry, we take them inside the house and then, well, what do we do with them then? Well, with things like shirts and blouses and t-shirts, well, maybe t-shirts. We have to iron them, don't we? Yes, when our clothes are dry, they're also creased. They got wrinkled and creased in the washing machine. So we use a hot iron to remove the creases and make our clothes smooth again. And after we iron our clothes, then what do we do? Do we just throw them into the cupboard? No, that would be silly. That would mean that when we ironed them, we wasted our time. We spent hours making the clothes smooth and then we crumpled them up again. That means that now they'll be all creased again. What a waste of ironing. No. After we iron our clothes, we have to fold them. Also, we fold things that we don't have to iron. We still have to fold them. We bend part of the garment. It could be a shirt or a t-shirt, a pair of trousers or a jumper. It's the same thing that we do when we take our clothes off. We fold them and put them somewhere, onto a chair or something. When we fold our clothes, they won't get so creased. They'll look nicer. So, that's the verb to fold, to bend something so that it covers itself. Just as you would do with a map. When you want to see where you're going, you unfold the map, and then when you want to start moving again, you fold the map up and put it in your bag. Think about origami. What is that? Yes, that's right. Origami is the art of folding paper. So we do the same thing with our clothes. We fold them, we bend them so that part of the item of clothing covers another part of the clothing. This way, they take up less space. They're flat, so we can store them more easily, and they don't get so creased and wrinkled. Now, if we can fold a piece of paper, then we can hide what's on the piece of paper, obviously. And if we add the prefix un to the front of the verb to fold, then it means the reverse. We fold something and then we unfold it. We do the opposite. And that's what we're trying to do with the bench fields. We're trying to unfold the mystery of Tim's exploding brain. Now, we all know what happened when we last saw the bench fields. They were waiting at the till, loading their shopping onto the conveyor belt, ready to pay. And then, suddenly, Tim wasn't there. He vanished. He disappeared. He just wasn't there. Then we heard Tim. He was in an aisle with cans and tins flopping about on the floor like a mad fish, screaming that his brain was exploding. Everyone rushed to see what was wrong, apart from Lizzie. Tim was okay, and when his dad asked what was wrong, it turned out that there was nothing wrong. Tim couldn't explain why he did what he did. Oh no. Perhaps Tim is mad. But no, Tim's not mad. There's something else going on, isn't there? When they were all there, when Alfredo was asking Tim why he did what he did, someone else turned up, didn't they? Someone we didn't expect. Someone we didn't think would turn up. Yes, Dave Squid. Dave Squid, the policeman, in uniform, wearing his uniform. So he's on duty, not off duty. So what on earth is he doing? Let's unfold a little bit more of the mystery. Now, Alfredo, are you all right? Yes, fine, thanks. And are you ready for me to explain what I'm doing here? Yes, I was going to ask you about that, Dave. What are you doing here? You're not shopping, are you? No, Alfredo, I'm not. I'm not shopping. I normally change out of my uniform before I go shopping. Yes, that's what I thought. But you're in uniform now, aren't you? Yes, that's right. And you know what that means, don't you? Yes, of course I know what that means. Okay, so what does that mean? That means that you're not shopping. Yes, Alfredo, but if I'm not shopping, then what am I doing here? I don't know, but if you're interested, there's a special offer on chocolate biscuits in aisle 34. Buy 2, get 3! Yes, that's very nice, Alfredo, but as I already told you, I'm not here to shop. I'm in my uniform, and that means I'm working. Oh, that's nice. Alfredo, stop saying, oh, that's nice. Oh, okay. So, do you work in the supermarket too, Dave? Isn't that a problem? Don't your bosses at the police station have a problem with you working in 2 places at once? Oh, are you moonlighting? No, Alfredo, I'm not moonlighting. As I said, the head of security at the supermarket called the police station because he had some information. Someone had given him some information. Someone, a shopper, had passed on some information. Some very interesting information onto him. So he called the police and I came here to help. Help? Help who? And that's what we're going to find out next lesson. Yes, it's true, I'm afraid. We've reached the end of the lesson and it's time for us to go. It's time for you and I to part. I'm going this way, towards my home, to have a coffee and relax. And you? Well, you're free to do whatever you want, whatever you fancy. Go for a run, do some press-ups, do some chin-ups, do some squats, take the dog for a walk, feed the cat, feed the guinea pig, whatever takes your fancy. I'll see you all tomorrow and we'll find out what happened when Tim went off his onion and started breakdancing in the canned food section. Oh, and if you get time, have a look at the website. You know the one, don't you? The one with the 2, 3 Ks and all the other letters too. www.mediaclick.hu. Right then, folk, have fun, have a coffee, and then have some more fun. See you tomorrow. See you later. Bye.